Okay, so hopefully most of you can see the candles in front of you. So we're going to start doing some candle work. Okay, this is obviously very basic way of getting evidence. I have found that I've had quite good results with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start calling out, okay, in a second. And what we're looking for, we're not looking for the candle flickering. I'm going to ask it to be raised and dropped. Now, oftentimes it's like somebody is going like that and they're pulling it up. So it almost feels like a little bit wispy at the top. Okay. Now, I'll be honest with you, my eyesight isn't great, and those down there are a little bit far away. So if anybody does start seeing it getting pulled up, just call out. Okay. Okay. So if there's any spirit people here with us now, if you could come forwards, if you would like to communicate with us, be it that you're connected to the building or connected with anybody here, if you can come forwards and can you raise the flame on one or all of the candles, please. You can use my energy. You can. Is that what I'm going to do? You can use the energy of anybody around us that's willing to give it. If you're not willing to give it, just say in your mind, you're not. You know, I don't want to take my energy. But if you are willing to give it, please feel free to do so.
Yeah.
Okay. Could you raise it up further for us, please?
Yes.
Can you raise it up a bit further for us, please? Raise it as high as you can, just to prove that you are here, please. What I keep getting, I'm just going to kind of tune in a little bit. I don't really class myself as a spiritual medium these days because I'm more psychic skills these days. So if you're going for a reading with me, the chances of getting somebody passed over coming through are slim to none. Okay, as a reader, I'm known as an activator reader. I'm here to wake people up. When I do this stuff, I do often get spirit and stuff like that coming through. Funny enough, when I was in the toilet, I started getting flashes, not with somebody near me, all flashing, but I started getting flashes in my third eye of a I suppose it'd be a Victorian chap with a top hat on. I want to give him some, I can't really see him very, it's almost like I'm looking at a picture of him. It's black and white. He's got a suit on, white shirt, and then the suit's got kind of the tails on. I want to put a top hat on him. I can't tell if I don't think he's got a beard or anything along those lines, but he feels obviously connected with the building. So I don't know if he's doing anything with the candles or not. If there's anybody here, please come forwards again and just raise the candle for me, please. That keeps flickering.
Yeah.
I thought that might be something here, because it went up and it stayed on for ages, but it's gone down again now. Please raise the candle again for us, please. One or all of them, so we know that you're here. Can you raise it as high as possible? If you can go like that for me on the candle. Raise it up, pull it up. Okay. Can you try and bring the candle down for me, please? Can you bring the candle flame down? It might flicker ever so slightly when it goes down, if it does go down. So can you bring the flame down for me, please? I've got a spirit lady here with us. She's an older lady. She's probably more connected to somebody on this side of the room or something, if I'm honest with you. She's about yay high. She's probably in her. You'll have to excuse me because with my mediumship skills, I've never ever got names. Very rarely got names, so I have to try and describe what they look like, and then she's probably might try to describe what somebody looks like. It's quite difficult. She's probably in her late 70s. She's got short hair. It's not permed, but it's got a little bit of a curl to it. I want to put her in a kind of beige mac of some sort. Okay. She just keeps saying, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. She probably wouldn't have approved of this. She finds it quite funny. She's not really laughing about it, but she's just finding it quite amusing that we're doing this here tonight. She's got I'll say tartan, but I don't mean like Scottish tartan, but she's got like this tartany tweedy skirt on down to her knees, about there. And she's just kind of in my mind's eye. She's just stood there near the camera, so it'd be interesting if anything gets picked up. I keep getting that. I don't know if this is her name. It's like I say, names aren't my forte, unfortunately, with my gifts and abilities. I keep getting the name Ethel repeated over and over and over again. That's what keeps coming into my mind. So I don't know if she's connected with anyone here or building.
Not Edith.
Put it in there now.
I can see something over your face, by the way.
Can you?
Yeah.
Do you want to describe it?
Like a big white ball with a red outline, and it moves across you.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
Blue outline?
No, like a white ball, but with a red outline, and it's moving across your face.
Edith or Ethel, remember that name because we'll use it when we use the audio equipment. Edith or Ethel, if you are here, can you specifically make this candle here in front of this first group? Can you pull it up for us, please? Can you pull it up for us, please? You can use my energy, I've got a lot of energy. Can you pull it as high as you can? She's saying in my mind she's not sure about this. I'm not sure about this. If there's any other spirit people here, can you focus on one of the other candles for me, please, again? What's that, sorry?
You've just described a lady who fits that description, but her name is Mavis.
Mavis, okay. Like I say, I'd love to get names come through, but it didn't work for me, to be honest with you. Unfortunately, I've never been the first, it's never been my forte, unfortunately. What you've got to remember with mediumship and psychic skills, we all have different gifts and abilities and stuff like that. And the best way I can describe it, when I see a spirit, if I took a photo and then I did like a very detailed picture of somebody in pencil on tracing paper, and then I roll the tracing paper up on a pencil and I flick it up and down. That's where I see it in my third eye. It's not very, very clear.
When you said oh dear, I can imagine her saying that.
Yeah.
She would say that. Yeah.
See, the way she's talking in my mind, because I'm fairly familiar with the accent around here, because I used to go out with somebody from Burslem years ago. She hasn't got a thick Stoke accent. There might be a slight twang, ever so slightly, but not. It's not got that heavy Stoke accent to her.
Always comes through. Always comes through.
I don't know if she's saying this to you, but she's saying something about allowing yourself some time. You need to allow yourself some time. I thought she might have said allow yourself some time to grieve. So I don't know if you've lost somebody recently or something along those lines.
No, but I understand what she means.
Allow yourself some time. She's telling you to keep your chin up. Keep your chin up. There's going to be brighter days ahead. And then it's like, she's not obviously doing this, but in my mind's eye, it's like she wants to hold your hand. She wants to hold your hand like that. Like that. She's telling me that she's always around you. She likes to keep an eye on you. She's telling me, it makes me laugh when they say this. She's telling me that you were a favourite. You were a favourite, okay? It's got a little bit of, you know how Bruce Forsyth used to say, it's kind of like in that kind of junky kind of way, you're my favourite, okay? I keep thinking I see something flashing over there, something over there. She's saying something about not being afraid to start moving on. Don't be afraid to start moving on, okay? And again, she's just reiterating that there's brighter times ahead. There's brighter times ahead. I can't pinpoint it because again, it's in my mind's eye. But I'm seeing another black and white chap, which normally kind of ages it for me. So again, it's probably more likely associated with the with the building. It's a different chap to the guy I had in the top hat. It's not a bowler hat as such, but he's got a hat on, and I want to give him more kind of like mutton chops. And he's darting about a bit. So I'm having a little bit of trouble pinpointing where he is to give a full description. He's in a suit, but it doesn't have the tails on like the other chap. If either of the spirit gentlemen who presented to me, can you come forward and do anything with the candle for me, please? Can you pull them up? Can you bring them down? Even more impressive, can you touch somebody? Can you give somebody a little tap on the shoulder? If you're able to do so. It's bothering me a little bit because, like I said, I don't normally do mediumship, but there's a lot of voices going off in my head right now. I'm trying to pinpoint messages that might be coming through for people. I've got somebody, and again, this is going to be very generic, unfortunately, but I've got somebody coming in my mind at the moment saying, don't be afraid to let it go. I don't feel it's this lady that we were speaking to a moment ago. It feels more like somebody over this side. But without seeing somebody to try and describe them, I'm not going to go into too much detail. What I wanted to do is, whilst we're calling out, just cover it, so it's all quiet, and then we'll wait for a response, okay? It will pick up the odd word every now and then as it's scanning through the radio station, so we're not really looking for more longer sentences and stuff like that, okay? Please do keep an eye where you can. Yeah, keep an eye on the K2 meters and candles and stuff like that. Right, so. Right, if there's any spirit people here that want to come through and communicate with us, if you can use the spelling device, the electronic device that Sarah has for you guys. If you can come through, and if you can start, if possible, by telling us your name. Can you tell us your name, please? The lady down in the front, if you can come forward, can you use the device, the radio, to tell us your name, please? Can you say one of the names of somebody here through the device for us, please? Anybody listening? Like I say, I'm still recording, so. We're here to communicate with you this evening. This is your chance to come through and talk to us. Do you have any messages for us, please? Who said me? Are you able to tell us your name from this side of the room? Can you give us a name, please? You can use my energy to manipulate the device. Can you say that again more clearly, please? Is there anybody on this side of the room who wants to communicate? your name, it's me.
They would like a woman.
Remorse. Did you say remorse? Say I Can you light up the device in front of the wood yard? Can you make that go higher again, please? There's lots of these devices around the table. Can you make them light up? Are you more comfortable talking down this end of the room? Because you said it's me twice now. Can you tell us what year it is? Is that what we're going on? Can you take this device up to the yellow line for me, by the front?
Yeah.
Can you take it up to the orange? Use my energy. Come on, do it. Can you take it to orange for me, please? Or the device by the miner, can you do that one at the same time for us, please? the lady that was here, can you say your name? Because you're still here, I can feel you here. What did you think you said, sir?
Yeah.
Julie? Is there a Julie down here? Is there anybody called Julie here? What, Julie? No.
Julie?
Julie? She couldn't make it. Are you trying to communicate with Julie who couldn't make it? Annie? Have you got an Annie here?
My daughter is Annie, but she's not
Have you got a message for Annie?
Dead man.
What do you think?
Dead man.
Dead man?
Dead man.
I thought it said dad. Dead man. Did you say dead man? Say save me. What do you need saving from? Anybody there in this end of the table that wants to communicate with us, please? Can you say somebody's name at this end of the table, please? Who's making the drop? The device by the spotlight. Can you make the lights go higher by the frog again, please? Can you take it from yellow? Can you take it from yellow for me, please? Can you come through more clearly? This is just something now. Any spirit people here, any energies that want to communicate with us, if you can this time please use the devices by the items. If you can make the lights go up for me please on one or all of the devices, just to show and prove to the people here this evening that you are here. I know the history of this place, obviously. Obviously it's called the old post office. Does anybody know if this used to be like a stable or something along those lines? Because I just had like a flash of horses in my mind. And everybody knows the history of the building.
Tell me fuck off. You must say he did tell me fuck off.
I got a lot. You can use my energy. Can you lift the lights on one of the devices that go green, yellow, orange, red? These show us that you are here by lifting the lights on the devices. You can use my energy, you can use the energy of anybody here. I know that you're here because I can feel you. And my right ear's going hot. You play I shouldn't say you can touch the items, don't be afraid to touch the items. Just be careful with some of them, okay? And I'll explain where they come from later. Like I say, the Native American bust, I'm surprised that one's not been too active, to be honest with you, because he's normally my most active one when I'm doing the investigations. Woody's the most active at home.
Does she feel sick?
Feel sick?
Energy.
Yeah. There is a bit of like my right ear's got red hot.
Freezing.
There is an energy that keeps moving around, so every now and again it depends on how old.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This stuff. Do you know why you feel this stuff? If it makes me feel, it's probably because it's coming from that, but I'll explain who he is and where he came from in a bit. If you feel uncomfortable, just ask him to take it off.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so we've got activity down by the miner, so whoever's been here by the miner, can you make the lights go up higher for me, please? Can you take it up to the next green light? Can you bring it up and make it solid green for me, please? You can use my energy. I don't mind.
We've got orange on here.
Orange.
This one's two
Yellow.
greens.
This one yellow, a yellow flashing.
So this device by the frog, can you take that to yellow for me, please? A steady, clear yellow. And the device over here, please bring it to the second green clearly for me, please. If you really want to impress me, set that off. Touch that and make it beep and scare everybody. I don't know who it is, but I've got a man's voice in the back of my head saying, you'll be lucky. You'll be lucky. The device by Woody, can you bring him up for me, please? Can you take the light up to the next green one here? Because whatever's going off down here, that ends, you're letting me down. So by the Native American bust of Woody, can you light up to the second green, please? The chap, there's basically an attachment to that Native American bust. He's not very nice. And he's having a go at me about doing this again. So it's probably why you've been feeling a little bit antsy. It's probably, you are, sir? He's probably impressed on you because he is a grumpy. Any spirit people, don't be afraid to come forwards, use the devices, show yourself to myself, show yourself to anybody in the room who you're willing to display to. It's round here that there's like the energy thing. I had it here when I was stood here when I was using the box, it's almost like it's like a vortex or something that runs down the middle. Woody, light the lights up for me, please, up talk. Talk on your own. Device by the Native American bus. Why aren't you going off? Because you're normally very active. He just keeps saying, I'm not doing it, I'm not doing it, I'm not doing it. The chap that's attached to that, like I say, he's not very nice and he's not attached to it as such, and you know, I can't tell you why he lingers on it, because he's very clear cast opener. But he normally gets grumpy with me about bringing it out. so I'm surprised that we've had activity on the line, to be honest with you. I have sometimes had it off the wall, so that was not too much of a surprise. Is that one been going off again? So whatever's coming off the minor, or whoever's with the minor, you're trying and would really, really appreciate it. Please, can you take it up to the second green light and hold it there for me for a couple of seconds, please? I'm getting in my mind something saying there's not much more I can do. There's not much more I can do. Like I say, you're free to use my energy. You try and bless you. Thank you. Please try just a little bit harder. If you can just make it solid green just for a second, just to show everybody that you are here. Thank you. Can you do that again? Can you take it up to yellow again for us, please? I know you're trying, I know it's taking a lot of energy, but please, can you just try it one more time, and then I promise I won't ask you again. How's the frog doing?
Really on one.
Surprisingly, it's like so when you walk round, it's this section. It's about here between you guys there. It's like this. What I call it the vortex, really. So I don't know what's happened here, but it's like a core energy.
I'm freezing. I've been literally digging.
Yeah. It's almost like a breeze, but I can't see anything. All the breeze down there, it's when you get that point now. What else? Yeah. Yeah.
Right, see if it's jigged up.
Okay. I'm just trying to think which way to do it. Right, so we'll just have a quick swap with the items. So, we'll give it 5 more minutes and then we'll get the bits out.
You keep touching
So I'm just going to, I'll go through where the items came from and what activity I normally get off them, and then I'll give you a moment to call out yourselves and see if there's anything off them. And then we'll move on to the talking boards and do a bit of scribe and stuff like that, so it's a bit more interactive. So, starting at this end, we've got the jug. Okay, that came from a shop called Away with the Fairies, which was in Edmonton, Nottinghamshire. I did an investigation there, and we got some K2 activity off it. Nicola, who used to own the shop, she gave me a load of stuff.
You got it right.
It has, yeah. I've not had time to
See?
rub it off, yeah. Anybody, if you ever follow me online and you watch me on TikTok, you'll see a creepy looking doll in the background of my videos. She's called Lucy. She used to be haunted, she's not anymore, unfortunately. The little spirit girl went away with, when she came home, she went away with my late wife. My late wife took her off. And I got a chair as well. So I have, when we did the investigation, we have had some K2 activity on. The miner was gifted to me. Somebody I used to know found it in a charity shop, took it home, and then ever since then he started having issues like mechanical breakdown, car breakdown, washing machine breakdown, So I call him the cursed miner. Don't panic, things aren't going to start going wrong. Like I said, I always have a little bit of a panic when I'm driving somewhere with him in the car, but it's normally after a prolonged period of time. So back at home, he sits in a bell jar, and he's got 2 rings of sea salt around him, just to keep him safe. I'll come back to him in a moment. Down this end we've got the cross. I've not had that very long. That came from one of my subscribers. She collects some stuff. One of my friends, she does psychometry, so she's actually touched it. She's picked stuff off it. Apparently there was a bit of a the lady who's attached to it. She's religious. She didn't like where it was and the people she was with last time. But my friend said that she's happier now that the cross is at my house, even though I'm not religious. The frog is an interesting one. So that came from my late wife's stepdad. Now, he's a contractor, and he goes around the country for his work, and he had a caravan. And he was on site one day, locked up the caravan, completely locked up, no one to get it. He was the only one who had the keys. He came back, that frog, he doesn't know whose it is and where it came from, it was on the bed. Just appeared. Okay, it's one of those frogs where you normally have the stick and it croaks. Okay. Woody, my late wife brought in because she was a big child, like everything Disney. Used to live in Long Eaton in Nottinghamshire. He was on the top of the bookshelf. She didn't buy him as a haunted item. At the time, his batteries were going as well, and he just randomly went off. And his voice was really deep and low because his batteries were going. She freaked out, went to the loft. I didn't think there was anything to him, to be honest with you. When she passed away, I decided I was going to turn the dining room into a seance room in the last house. I thought, I've got that Woody upstairs, I'm going to give it a go. Just put it on the shelf, just thought it'd be a nice decorative item and a bit of a story to tell. He then started going off every time I was sat by the dining room table, because he's got like pre-programmed sat words and stuff like that, so he does on occasion go off. He's not gone off too much in my new house, but in my old house he used to go off a lot more. And then the Native American bust. Now, I bought, that's the only item I bought. I bought him off one of my psychic friends on the event circuit. It belonged to his late dad, who wasn't a very nice gentleman by all accounts. His mum said, I don't want this. You bought it for your dad. And he said, he told me, and I believe it, he said, I cannot remember buying this damn thing. So he took it off his mum, he took it home, and his wife said, walked in the room, he put it on his desk, walked in the room, he was staring at him, and she said, you've got to get that out of the house, I'm not having it in the house. He's tried cleansing it. It's not got very nice energy, like I say, normally, I don't know why he's not playing ball tonight, but normally, he's the one where we get a lot of K2 activity coming off it. So I will put the meters back over in a second. Because he is normally the one that goes off. Like I say, I can't explain it because it's almost like his late dad is attached to it, but I know he's not attached to it. If that makes sense. So I don't understand, I can't logically think in my mind why his late dad keeps coming through and feels like he's attached to that bad thing. But he somehow is. Don't ask me how. He's not a very nice man. He's about 5'7", so he's probably about 5'6"-ish as I see him in my mind. He's bald, he's got a little bit of hair around the sides, he's quite angry. I mean, I'm assuming it's his late dad. It might not be, because I've not felt comfortable enough to say, is your late dad attached to the item, you know what I mean? He's quite an angry little man attached to that. So, are you still feeling sick, or are you?
Don't feel as bad as I did, but I can see it still, so
Yeah.
if it doesn't like, not like, just don't like it.
Yeah. He's not.
Pissing me off.
Yeah. That's the kind of energy. That's the kind of energy that the chap has. So when he does come through to me, he's always not very impressed. He doesn't really. How do I put this? He's not angry as in he starts saying nasty things to me as such. He's not a swearer, but he's always very unimpressed with this. It's like he communicates with me with a lot of disdain. He doesn't approve of what I do. He doesn't approve of what I do with the item. So that's probably why you're feeling a little bit like riled up. It's probably his energy pressing there, pressing on you. So now that we've swapped the items over, can you light up any of the devices, please?
This is just all the way up.
That one's gone again.
It's gone again.
Yeah, the second one down.
It went back up to the yellow there, and then it's gone back down again.
Can you make the slide go up again for me, please, in green? I'm just a little bit, like I say, the only time I've ever had any kind of visual activity on that was when I did the investigation about 2 years ago, so just throw it up slightly while that one's been going on. Is that one going off as well? That one's Can you make all the devices go up and light up for us, please? You obviously want to communicate with us. Don't be shy. I'm just going to take that one off.
Which one's encased?
That one. They will. There's nothing nasty here. When I go the device by the Native American horse, can you make that go up, please? It's just, he keeps saying he's not doing it. He's not doing it. He's saying, I'm trying to say how he's saying it. He's saying, I'm not doing it, I'm sick of playing this bloody game with you. He keeps saying, why won't you leave me in peace? Why won't you leave me in peace? Like I say, he's not attached to the answer. He isn't. I don't know. If it is this, my friend laid down, I suppose we've got spirit, so I know in some ways it can be quite exciting. So again, if anybody hears anything, any names, any sounds and stuff like that, please do shout up, okay? I am recording again, so once I've put it online for you to watch, put some headphones on and listen, because you often hear stuff afterwards that you won't hear live. Okay, it's very, very good at that. Right, so I'm going to kind of walk around, try and give it the best opportunity. So, if there's any spirit people here that want to communicate, we've got device here that you can come and talk through. Again, you can use my energy. Can you tell us your name, please? Can you clearly tell us your name? Can you say my name? My name is Richard. name of anybody here that you want. Name of anybody you want to communicate that might be here. Can you tell us how many spirit people are here with us, please?
I got us at 12.
12. Did you say 12? Come on, don't be shy. Don't do it. Don't do what? So there was quite a lot of activity on this table with both the Ouija boards. Who was coming through, please? Who was coming through on this one down this end? Who was coming through on this? Paul, was that? Is your name Paul? Can you give us a clear yes or no?
You keep doing C.
It's a
What's C apparently?
Is there somebody called Paul here? We're here to communicate. We don't mean any disrespect. Paul again.
Paul.
You got it. Your dad. Is it passed out? What's your name? Haley. Is Paul? Are you Haley's dad? I think so. Voice though.
Hi.
Paul, can you tell us your surname, please? Can you tell us your surname again? Surname again, please. Can you say Haley's name for us, please?
Or my nickname.
Or Haley's nickname, please.
You say good?
Something like that.
That's part of it.
That's a Haley now. What would you like to say to Haley, Paul? You can use my energy, you can use the energy of send your name again. Now's your opportunity to say something to Haley that we want to pass on, Paul. Obviously it doesn't have to be anything too personal, but anything that you want to say to her now, while she's got the opportunity. You can use my energy.
Just died and then gone.
I'm going to continue moving on, Paul, but feel free to keep calling through if you like. Is there anybody down this end of the room that wants to communicate with anybody down this end? Is there any spirit people down this end or connected with the people at this end of the table? Please feel free to come through now.
Sue something, I thought that was
Are you able to say anybody's name down this end of the table for us clearly, please? Can you say somebody's name clearly then, please, if you can do it? Lisa.
I think Lisa.
Is anybody called Lisa or no Lisa? Sue. Something right. I need you to be my ears. If there's anybody here attached to the building, have you got any messages for us, please?
Yeah.
What would you like to say to us? Have you enjoyed what we've been doing? Have you enjoyed what we've been doing tonight? Oh no. Okay, why have you not enjoyed it? So I'm a witch. What do you think about witches?
Bad.
They sometimes tell me to burn. What do you like doing to witches?
I love you. Pricks.
Why do you not like witches? Boring. Why do you find it boring? That's saying you can fuck off. Yeah, we're going to leave soon. Are there any messages from anybody who doesn't want to be nasty to us? Come through, please. I got the image of sort of like an angry face coming up in my mind, and I was trying to tune into whether it was something in the building or not, but I was automatically drawn to that bloody Native American bust again. Is the gentleman that's around or attached to the Native American bust? I know you don't like me, but can you try and tell us your name, please? Well, can you tell me the name of the man that I bought the bust off, please? Can you clearly tell me the name of the man that I bought the Native American bust off, please?
I get you.
Is there a message you'd like to say to me? Because I know you don't like me. Come on then, tell me what you want to say. Right, any last messages before we close this down tonight? Paul again. Okay, any last messages for Hayley, Paul, before I close this down?